Okay. Very good.
This call is now being recorded. This
So,
call is now being transcribed. This
so
call is now taking notes.
okay. So I think somebody just joined. Fiara. Good evening. Please, can you
Yes.
introduce
Good
yourself?
afternoon.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So your discipline, what you studied in school, what you are doing presently. Yeah.
What is, sorry?
Your discipline, like just introduce yourself briefly. Your discipline, what you studied in school, where you
Ah,
presently work.
okay. I am Falila Badmus. I studied
Okay.
accounting. I'm currently based in Ghana and
Wow.
I'm an auditor.
Wow. I think I can even see it from the way you speak English that you are from
The
Ghana.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born and raised
Okay.
in Ghana, but I'm Yoruba.
Wow.
Yes, so
Interesting.
very nice to
Interesting.
meet you.
Fine. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
So as we were talking, somebody joined the call. So I'm trying to. Is it Fagbemi? Good evening. Please introduce yourself, what you studied in school, and what you are doing presently. Fagbemi, hope you can hear me. Please unmute your mic and speak up. He has even left. See, I think it's safe to say anybody that joins now, I'm not doing any introduction for anybody again. I think I've gotten enough people here. We can start this thing proper. This is August and the exam is November. So, so I will start all over again and explain what this course is all about. So, hope all of you can see my screen. So, we'll continue from my screen. So, the main aim of advanced audit and assurance is, okay, if we read it here, so enhance candidates' knowledge and skills in managing critical aspects of audit, review, and assurance engagements. It also equip them with critical thinking and risk management skills and application of professional skepticism and judgment to audit engagements. Okay. Professional skepticism, that is what professional skepticism means is having a questioning mind, having a questioning mind, having as an auditor, if they give you a financial statement, you should be able to ask why is miscellaneous expenses? Imagine you see a financial statement now and normal expenses, you are seeing normal expenses 5 million and they give you miscellaneous expenses 30 million. You'll be wondering why is miscellaneous expenses for that matter be 30 million and the other company's expenses be 5 million. It's a critical issue. It's a very critical issue for miscellaneous expenses. And you ask, as an auditor, why is this um, statement showing miscellaneous expenses? Why is miscellaneous expenses so high in this company? So one so as I've been saying, one critical difference between audit and assurance that you did in skills, or for those people that did ATS, audit and assurance in ATS, is that the one you did in skills or ATS does not require you to prepare uh, a report. And it's one of the reasons why you are going to be doing strategic business reporting in this professional level, which was formerly called case study. And you'll be preparing reports. And in this professional level, you will understand that the work of an accountant, what makes you special as an accountant is not just your ability to prepare financial statements. And with the way technology is going, AI is replacing bookkeepers, replacing accountants. To be honest, it's replacing accountants because if you have a smart tool that can summarize a company statement that can prepare financial statements. So, what makes you special as a professional accountant in this new era is your to ability to prepare reports, ability to interpret financial statements, ability to use professional skepticism, to apply professional skepticism, ability to think critically, ability to make sure that your stakeholders understand the financial statements. Your stakeholders are not being deceived by financial statements. And there's no company, there's no company, especially if it is a limited liability. Especially if it's a limited liability, even small companies, they need an auditor, one way or the other. So we'll be going to main competencies. So in this diagram, as you guys can see, the main competencies here. On successful completion of this paper, candidates should be able to, one, analyze and evaluate the legal and regulatory environment and their impact on audit and assurance practice. In as accountants, we don't prepare financial statements or review financial statements with our own personal discretion. It is based on standards, already established standards, legal and regulatory standards. Legal standards that we have in Nigeria, we have the CAMA, Abu. We have the CAMA, Company and Allied Matters Act. And we have BOFIA. We have BOFIA. Regulatory standards are all this, your IAS and IFRS. And at this professional level, you need to have a good grasp of IAS and IFRS statements. That's for people doing corporate reporting, sure. For um, auditing and assurance, the standards you'll be mostly dealing with will be ISAS, International Standards of Auditing, ISAs, and you also have ISREs, International Standards of, let me even remember, of International Standard of Review Engagements. Then you have ISFAS too. There are like three different kinds of standards, and you'll be going through them one by one. So let's just be fast about this because this is just syllabus. We shouldn't be spending time too much on this. So the next one is assess and audit and other related assignments and advice on how the assignments can be carried out efficiently within professional and ethical frameworks. Something about audit and assurances. There's auditing and there are other assurance engagements. There are review engagements. You'll be seeing them as you go on in this subject. So the next one is develop a comprehensive plan on assurance engagement in accordance with the terms of the engagement and appropriate standards. Assess and recommend effective management policies and procedures in practice management. And recognize the auditor's position in relation to the acceptance and retention of professional appointments. Develop plans and formulate the work required to meet the objectives of audit assignments and apply the relevant international standards on auditing. Evaluate findings and communicate the results of work performed and draft suitable reports and assignments. So one thing about audit too is we are preparing this reports or these statements or this report, this statement, we are going to prepare it to for the users of financial statements, for our stakeholders. Who are our stakeholders? Our uh, who are our stakeholders? Employees are part of our stakeholders. Investors are part of our stakeholders. Shareholders are part of our stakeholders. Government is part of our stakeholders. Tax officials are part of our stakeholders. If a financial statement, I think recently I had a friend who was telling me about how an item in their financial statement was wrongly classified. And when the auditors came, they had to tell the company to properly classify that item. I think it was a right of use asset, something like that. And now they have to They have to now they have to prepare. They have to prepare. They have to restate the financial. They have to prepare the financial statement again. And when preparing financial statement, they now realize that you're meant to pay extra tax. So they have to disclose that one too to IFRS too. So you can see how everything actually comes hand in hand. Taxation, everything you do as an auditor, it comes hand in hand. So the next one is develop plans and formulate the work required to meet the objectives of non-audit assignments, including sustainability reporting assurance, and evaluate and communicate on current issues and developments related to the provision of audit-related and assurance services. So prior knowledge. If you can see the prior knowledge here, advanced audit and assurance assumes and develops on the knowledge and skills acquired in audit assurance and forensics. So they're expecting you to have a background knowledge of what you have done in uh, advanced audit and audit assurance and forensics. Now the new syllabus, audit assurance and forensics. And those people that did it, yes, your audit and assurance. So they need you to have background knowledge in financial reporting, corporate and business law, taxation, and business environment. So we move to ethics. So the applicable ethical codes will be those issued by International Ethics Standards Board for Accountants, ISBA, and Ican. These ethical considerations will be at both the organizational level and for individuals, particularly with respect to the accountants in business. So the method of assessment is, I think all of us are already used to this method of assessment. 3 hours, 15 minutes reading time. So we don't need to talk too much about that. So ethics and professional skepticism. So ethical considerations are the bedrock of effective conduct of an audit engagement. Candidates should be mindful of legal, your karma, your bofia, professional regulations, your international financial reporting standards, your international accounting standards, your international standards of auditing, and ethical considerations in accepting and managing audit and assurance engagements. Candidates will also be required to demonstrate the crucial role of professional skepticism in the judgment they apply. I cannot even emphasize this enough. Professional skepticism is having a question in mind. Why is this thing here? Why are we presenting this like this? So if you look at the specification grid now, this is how the topics will be. So the grid below shows the relative weightings of topics. Okay. So we have for A, laws and regulation on audit and assurance engagement, we have 20%. B, accepting professional engagement and managing assignments, we have 15%. Planning and undertaking audit work, that is 30%. 30%. Analysis of financial and other reports to appraise entities' financial performance and position, that is 20%. Application of information technology in auditing, 10%. Information technology is now a new thing in audit now. There's even a professional qualification for people that are going to be interested in IT audit, is CISA, Certified Information Systems Auditor. Then current issues and development in audit and assurance. So these are the I hope you guys can still see my screen and you can see the way I'm moving it. Hello guys.
Hello.
Hello. So I hope you guys can still see my screen and see the way these
Yes.
things have been going. Okay.
Yes, I can see.
So please, this syllabus, everything we are going to be doing, everything we are going to be doing subject, in this subject will be according to this syllabus. So everything you need is in this syllabus. And the icon pack will be enough. I think anything that is not in this syllabus will cover it through a CCA pack. because I think there's a new syllabus now. Since this is a new syllabus, I will still even check it and see the fundamental difference, the major difference between it and the ones that we did in school, and the one that we did, and the one that was sorry, and the one that was there last diet. So, so let's just move. Look at even look at these applicable standards. You can see, we have ISA. You can see from 200 we have to 810. Those are the main standards. Then we have ISRE, International Standards on Review Engagement. We have 2,400 to 2,000. We have these two here. Then we have International Standards of Audit Engagement, ISAEs. We have International Standards on Related Services, ISRS. Then we have IASB statements. This is ISQM1, ISQM2, IFAC. This IFAC, we should all this one. I think this IFAC, there is no way in corporate reporting, in case study, you will see it and it's there. The IS barcode of ethics. I think even you should even know it offhand. The IS barcode of ethics is professional competence and due care, integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, and professional. I think it should be professional behavior. So even me, I still even remember this thing will be tested in case study, will be tested in audit. So, and it's something that I think we did in school, sir. This IS barcode of ethics for professional accountants. Then we have other relevant laws and pronouncements. We have Insurance Act 2003. These are the legal acts. These are the legal regulations. We have BOFIA, Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act. We have Money Laundering Act 2011. We have Corporate Governance Codes, FRC, FRC Financial Reporting Council, I think. SEC, it should be Security and CBN, Security and Exchange Commission, CBN, Central Bank of Africa. Everybody knows that. Then this Ican Professional Codes of Ethics and Guides for Members. Then we have IFRS Accounting Standards, which we are already familiar with uh, from our financial reporting. Then we have our CAMA, Company and Alliance Matters Act 2020. So, so before we move on, I hope we are understanding. I need feedback. I hope you are understanding what we are really here for. Like, I hope you are. Sorry. I hope you understand what. I hope you all understand what we've been talking about, how the syllabus is about, and everything. I hope you understand. Like, I hope we are flowing through. I just need your feedback because we've not really started. I just digesting the syllabus together. So I hope you understand. I just need your feedback.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just move on. Let's just move on. So I'll be going to before we start properly, before we start chapter one, these are the these are the main things I want to talk about. One thing about advanced audit and assurance is a lot of people underrate it a lot. And I have seen people, I know you've heard this and I'm saying it again. I've seen people write advanced audit and assurance. I've seen them writing it 4 times, 5 times. Even especially that case study SFM too. And it is even understandable for SFM because I know SFM is very hard. Not everybody is good with technical courses. AA too is technical. But the reason why people fail AA is because they underrate it and they don't always they don't always really take it seriously like other courses like corporate support and SFM. One thing about AAA is one thing about AAA is that you need to understand the standards. You need to know those standards. And understanding those standards might require you to read the pack all over again. Like when I was preparing for AAA, I read the pack from pali to pali. I had the pass from pali to pali, and even the past questions, I solved as many past questions. Even if I would say almost all the past questions I had available to me, I was able to solve them. The thing about advanced audit and assurance is you need to study and study and study and study. And sometimes in your free time, thank God these classes are recorded. Sometimes in your free time, it could be in your office, it could be in your workplace, it could be in your maybe like the guy that is in school, it could be in your school. During break, you can listen, plug your ears, listen to these classes all over and all over again. That way to stick to your head. No, a lot of people they want a lot of people want shortcuts, how to pass AAA as fast as possible. And AAA is in-depth knowledge. In-depth knowledge. You need to understand those standards. After understanding those standards, you need to be able to know how to interpret those standards. And that is just AA is not it's not that hard. It's not that special. I will even say it's one of the hardest, no doubt. It's one of the hardest. Case study too. That case study too that you see people writing 5 times. I would say case study is the one of the easiest papers. I think after advanced taxation, I think case study is the easiest in professional level. AA is just tricky. AA is just a bit tricky because of all the technical terms, technical jargons. Let me use that word, technical jargons that are inside AA. So once we start this class, we'll start to dissect them little by little. Then at the end of each chapter, so what we'll be doing is we'll go through the chapter, we dissect them, we understand those key terms, not just study, understand them, how to then we'll be using past questions. By the time you use past questions, also one thing I've also noticed is a lot of people don't know how to use past questions. When you use past questions, you need to check examiners' comments. Examiners always talk about it. Now, there's a question. Okay, let's say your corporate reporting. The first question you see in your corporate reporting will always be okay. Let's just say we always be either consolidated financial statements or published. No, I think it's for financial reporting. Okay, since you guys are coming from skills, let me just use your skills as an example. It's mostly published accounts or group accounts. Abi, your published account, they say you should prepare statement of profit or loss. Female financial position. They might say you should prepare statement of changes in equity. Or we might say you should prepare group accounts. I think it's still the same thing with professional corporate reporting. I know they will tell you to prepare consolidated financial statement. But the thing about professional level corporate reporting is how it differs from financial reporting is financial reporting they might not put too many standards in your group accounts. They will just give you one statement that it will be kind of straightforward. They will probably put maybe IAS 2 inventories, they'll put that on there, or put IAS 16 property, plant, and equipment, they can put that on there. But it will not be that all that comprehensive. But for corporate reporting, professional level, they will put standards that you don't even, they will put IAS 17, they will put IAS 38, intangible assets. They can put like five standards in one question. You will now start to be looking at them one by one by one. So your professional level will stretch you. It will stretch you to be able to think, not just see reports and just your normal consolidated financial statement. You know that you had your assets, you had your liability, your equity. You prepare your you do your group structure. You prepare consolidated retained earnings, consolidated goodwill. You know, the thing is very straightforward. You know, experience company share. In professional level, it is going to be much more comprehensive, much more tax scheme. And so don't let me bore you guys with too much talk. So the thing about professional level is that you will be doing a lot of talking. You'll be doing a lot of talking. You'll prepare financial statements and you'll be doing a lot of talking. So So if you don't like to talk, if you don't like to don't let me say talk, let me say write because you'll be writing here. So if you don't like to write a lot, You need to learn how to write a lot. But it's not this writing that I'm talking about, it's not writing Jagbajan's. It is interpreting those statements that you have prepared. It's not just about writing. Some people they like to write a lot. And it's jargons they write. And professionally, if you write jargons, they give you jargon results. That's by the way. But I'm not using it to scare you guys. I know you guys by November, all of you will be ACAs by God's grace. So, so I'll be sharing the so you guys should wait a minute. I'll be sharing the material with you guys now. I will go through chapter one. Chapter one is not even much chapter. We'll do chapter one today. Probably we'll do part of chapter one today and continue tomorrow. Then tomorrow maybe we'll do chapter two. But let's just see how it goes. So let me stop sharing my phone. So I'll be taking the past questions now. I'll be taking the the part now and we'll be going through it. So I'll be sharing my screen now. So can you guys see my screen? No, no, no. Shouldn't be this.
Yes, I can see.
So can you guys see my screen? You can see chapter one, I did.
No, I'm looking at your file tabs.
My file tabs.
Yeah.
Let me check. I should have started this class with my system, but because I got late, I got 2 minutes. I did not have time to. So can you see my screen now? Like chapter one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I do not have the time to start opening my laptop and start so that we can start. Besides, just to introduce the class and for us to get acquainted with ourselves. Now that half of the class has already left this, half of the people that started this class have already left this class. Anyway, Sha, God help all of us. So, so I want you guys to. I don't want this class to be a class where I just talk, 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 talk. It should be an interactive class because audit and assurance is not. It's more of an interactive course. It's a course where you have to talk, where you have to share ideas. So, from the audit and assurance that you did with skills, or the audit and assurance that you did in ATS theory, I want you to give me what what you understand by audit. What by understand by audit itself, like what you understand by audit. Why companies so what you understand by audit, why companies need why companies organizations need to be audited. So I want you to give me an idea of what you have from your skills level. So just let me even hear from you. So I'll be starting with Yara. Yara, hope you can hear me. Hope you are still on this call.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you have the floor.
Hello. Oh,
So I did you hear what I said? I said Tiara,
Hello, please, I'm
did you,
listening.
what did you say? Sorry.
I didn't get the question.
Okay, let me say the question again. I said we're about to start now, but I didn't want it to make, I don't want this class to be a boring class where I just talk and you guys are just listening to me. I want it to be an interactive class. So from your idea of audits or from what you've done in audits in skills level or in ATS theory, for those people that did ATS, what do you understand by audits? Why do organizations, why do organizations, why do organizations need to be audited? So you have to talk, that's what I don't say. I want you to talk about your knowledge of auditing from your skills level.
Okay. So my understanding is that audit is the assessment of the systems and or statements of the financial statements of a company to give an opinion on the soundness or the compliance with established rules and laws.
Mhm. Very good. So why do we prepare audits? Why do companies need to prepare audits? Like from
To
your
give
own,
assurance,
very good.
that the statements are in compliance with established standards.
So thank you very much, Sarah. Um, Josephine, please can you say something? Yeah, next, Josephine. Hello, Josephine. Are you still on this call? Say, um, is it to have Seidu on this talk? Okay, while we wait for Josephine, Seidu, please, can you say something? From no sense. Okay,
All
okay,
right.
Josephine is already back. Please, can you wait, Seidu? Okay, Josephine.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I asked the question. So,
Okay, in my opinion, I think it's the same thing with what she had said. It's about the financial statement being, reviewed by an external body to give assurance for its intended users on the representation of the standards of all the financial reporting standards and its compliance.
right, thank you so much, Josephine. And Seidu, you have the floor now.
Yeah, so in my own opinion, I feel auditing has to do with examination of financial statements or financial information. Let me say financial information because it's not only about financial statements, there's some other things. So examination of the financial statements, financial information in an entity to by an independent person. You can call the person an auditor. So to know if the financial information shows a true and fair view.
Thank you so much. That was very nice. So, we are the last person. So, please can you speak up and tell us something? Stephen, are you on this call? Hello, Stephen. No, is this Stephen? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Stephen, are you on this call? Yeah. Think Stephen will join us. Oh, Stephen, are you shy? Anyways, so, so all of you have given very uh, fantastic explanations on what you think audit is, and um, That's very nice. At least I can see that we are not starting from scratch as it should be because this is professional level. It's not skills level. It's skills level where you say, okay, you're starting from scratch for this professional level. It's to build on your knowledge of what you have done, skills knowledge, skills level. So, what it is review, examination, review, examination of financial information. Like I think Seibu said, not just financial statements, financial information. It could not, it even goes beyond financial information. There are also non-financial information of the company. What it too can review that too. So you know that what we know about audit mostly is always financial information. So and if we look at it, every company, and okay, we talked about review of financial information, giving an independent opinion. The auditor gives an independent opinion about the true and fair view of the financial statements. And and we know that the auditor's function in a firm is not to detect fraud, no, is to give an opinion. And throughout this chapter, we'll be looking at different kinds of opinions. I know you people remember, except for disclaimer. I know you guys remember. Subject, I know you guys remember all those opinions and all those things will be examining in this chapter. But auditing, auditing and assurance goes beyond just external audits. So there's internal audits. Like there's in every company, some companies are structured that major big organizations are structured that they have internal auditors. Like my farm now, where I work with United Bank of Africa. We have internal auditors. Although United Bank of Africa is being audited by EY. I know everybody knows EY. They are one of the big four. EY audits um, United Bank of Africa. So those are our external auditors. But our internal auditors to adhere to ensure that activities are going fine. So without further ado, I'm not just very encouraged about I'm a bit I'm a bit discouraged about the number of people that are in this class. But I'm a bit discouraged about the number of people in this class, but sorry, I was distracted by something. Um, I'm a bit discouraged by the number of people in this class because we are just four in this class that we are meant to be like 10. But I understand, Chef, because this is just the first time we are doing this class. So people are looking at syllabus. We don't have time for syllabus. So we just want to go into it, Coco. So, anyways, Let's just start because we don't have much time. This is August 9. And we are still moving to our exam is in November. I think hope you guys have seen the timetable, the exam timetable. Hello guys. I need your feedback. Hope you guys have seen the exam timetable because I recently saw it. Hello, are we in this class together? I need your feedback. I cannot just be talking.
We are together. We are together.
Okay. So have you seen the timetable?
Yeah. I
So
have the
when is the
timetable.
exam? You have the exam. When is the time? When is the exam?
Icon timetable. November
Yes,
18th.
the icon November 18th. So we have
Yes.
August, September, October, November. We have less than 3 months to go. Okay. Sadly, you can unmute your mic. Thank you. Thank you for Josephine. Are you on this call? Let me even start talking to you guys one by one. Josephine, are you on this call?
Yes, I am. I haven't seen the timetable yet.
You've not seen the timetable. Please check with Eddie out.
Okay.
Maybe I'll even send it after this class. Fiara,
Yes,
Fiara.
yeah. But
Okay,
I've
are
not
you
seen
the
the time
Ghanaian?
later. Yes.
You are the Ghanaian. Okay, okay, okay. You've not seen the timetable yet, Abby.
No, not yet.
Okay, I will think I will send the timetable. So we have to plan ourselves according to the timetable. So let's just start. Let's just start. Anyway, we can go. Please, when is your next? Okay, the question I want to ask: when is your next class? When is your next class? For those people having the next class, when is your next class?
We don't. I don't think we have any other class today.
Check the timetable. There's class. Oh. Ah, there's class. There should be a
Last
class
class for
after
today
this.
is 4 to 6.
Hmm?
The last class for today is AA, which is 4 to 6.
I think I saw SBL, Strategic Business Leader,
That one is two to
it's
four.
2 to 4.
Yes.
There's SBR. There's SBR. That is 2 to 4. I can see SBL 8 to 10 on this timetable. Check the timetable and see what I'm saying. You have the timetable. Check,
Actually wrote it
see
out.
what I'm
Check
saying.
the one I wrote out. Let me go and check it
Okay,
on.
you wrote check on the group chat and give me feedback.
Yeah, there's SBL 8 to 10.
Uh-huh. You have SBL 8 to 10. So because we started this class, because we started this class late, and I was meant to use 4 to 6, I want you guys to bear with me. I'm going to drag this class. I'll just drag extra 30 minutes. Just please bear with me. I hope the 30 minutes is fine by you guys. If it is not fine, we can just start to continue tomorrow. I don't want, normally I wanted to drag it 1 hour, but I feel like I've already, normally this class is meant to end 6 o'clock, but if it is just 30 minutes too. So at least we know that we did something in chapter 1 today. So are you guys okay with us doing 6:30? I need your response because I'm only seeing like, I don't know what that like means. Sorry.
Should I talk?
Yes, you can talk.
I feel like because people are not so maybe we can work on people turning up in the next class. Maybe we should meet in the next class. That's my own point of view, sha.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you for that, Seidu. That is very thoughtful. Fiara, what do you think? I need to hear from you guys and see what you prefer.
I don't mind. The 30 minutes is fine by me.
Okay. Josephine, what about you?
Whichever one is fine to me. So if we're going to be waiting for people to turn up for the next class, then it's not a problem.
Stephanie, you are giving like, please talk, talk, talk. I want to hear what you want to say. Please, Stephanie, talk.
It's
You are
okay.
giving it.
It's okay.
Finally. Sorry, what did you
It's
say? I
okay.
didn't hear you well.
It's okay.
You said it's okay for us to do extra 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And before you go, you have to contribute your contribution because everybody has contributed. Everybody has contributed. So just give us briefly. If you don't feel like talking, just give us 30 minutes, 30 seconds summary of what you feel audit and assurance is. At least I want this class to be interactive. So please speak up.
Um, so um, in audit and assurance in an organization, whether private or public, they are trying to assure or give a sign of okay or wellness to their stakeholders, whether it's a shareholder or any other entity that the organization is actually doing its duties.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stephen. So, Stephen, you are the one in 300 level, 400 level, right?
No,
Okay, you are accounting graduate. You are the graduate, right?
yes,
Okay, okay, okay. There was one. So you guys that you stayed to the end of the class, I want to keep you in mind. Fiara is the Ghanaian. It's nice having a Ghanaian here. Oh. I know say you Ghanaians, you have high standard of education, and they always have Nigeria say our education no strong. But I hope you know that in West Africa, Ican is still rated ahead of ICAG.
Really?
Yeah, in West, it's the biggest professional accounting professional body in West Africa, is ICAG.
Okay, okay. For the purpose of
But anyways,
time,
but anyways,
I'll agree
I
for now.
give it I I give it to you guys. You Ghanaians are actually good because a Ghanaian taught me in school and the man was good. Better than all our Nigerian teachers. Sef. I'm not going to lie, but the man teaches in Mayflower. I don't know if anybody knows about Mayflower. Mathematics teacher, Mr. I've forgotten his name. Mr. I hope I can remember him. His name is Mr. I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name. Mr. Kakra. Yes, his name is Mr. Kakra. Are you familiar with that name, Fiara?
Yes, yes. It's a name
Kakra,
for
yes.
twin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Imam, very good in mathematics. He's one that made me love mathematics because the way he taught it. Before he taught me in school, I always saw mathematics like one very burdensome course. But the way the man broke it down, that's when I realized that there's nothing hard like that in life. Is people just overrate things because they don't want to take their time to break it down little by little. Sure, these courses are hard, they are technical, but with patience, with perseverance, with consistency, there's no way we will not overcome. So I think I will follow say those. I will follow say those. I'm very sorry, Yara, Stephen. And I know you guys wanted us to do this class so badly. Fiara, Stephen, and Fiara, Stephen. Oh, this guy has gone. This guy has left the call. So Fiara, Stephen, and Seidu. And I know you guys are not. You might not be happy with. Okay, you might not be very happy with me saying we should stop this class now, but you have to. I just have to consider the fact that this is the first class. But I assure you from tomorrow, we are considering this class. No hassle, no, we are waiting for anybody, no more introductions. We just go straight to the class. We start the class. We solve as much as we can. And then we can go. So I will say thank you, everybody. Thank you, Seidu. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Stephen, for joining this class. And I hope to see you tomorrow, 7 to 9. I hope by that time you have ironed your clothes for work because me, too, I'm going to work on Monday and I'm going to press my clothes before that time, or maybe say after that time. So I hope you guys prepare yourself physically, mentally. Um, Thank you for coming to this class today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. So thank you guys. Have a very nice day. Have a nice and lovely
Thank you,
day.
sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. So and also, if you want to refer to me, you can call me Pelumi. You don't have to call me sir. My name is Pelumi, and I'm a young person just like you guys.
Okay.
So Pelumi, Pelumi. It's for Fiara. I don't know. My name is P that starts, but it's like there's a K before that P, so you can say KP Pelumi. So You can call me, just call me Pelumi.
Okay.
And I'm a very open and free person. I'm a very open and anything you need explanation or please message me on my WhatsApp. I will explain it to you at any time of the day. Once I see it, once I come online and I see it and I'm ready to reply, I'll respond to you. So please. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you.